Hey guys, it's Lady Lay. So today I'm going to be showing you guys how to make your very own planner cover using an item from your kitchen, and obviously the title gives it away, but we're going to be using a cereal box. So today I'm going to be going with the Kellogg's Corn Pops. I love this cereal, I grew up with it. I haven't eaten it for a while, but it did pick up a box. And look, they've added 20% vitamin D. That's so cool. Now, it doesn't have to be a cereal box. It can be anything. It could be a popcorn box. It can be a granola box. It can be an oatmeal box. Just something big enough to fit the regular size of a Erin Condren planner cover. So this one, you can tell, fits perfectly. So yeah, let's get started. So the first thing you want to do is measure and cut the size of the cover. Now, the measurement that I use today is 7 inches in width by 8.8 inches in height. Now, I know that's kind of a weird size, but I feel like that's the best size that goes with the planners. Now, I don't have a super fancy cutter or anything like that, although I wish I did, but I've had this cutter forever. I picked it up at Staples. It was really cheap. It can't be more than $30 maybe even cheaper than that. But the really good thing about this cutter is that you can change the blade. So yeah, I've just had it forever and ever, and I will probably continue to use it until it can no longer be used and it's time to upgrade a little bit. So first thing I'm going to do is cut this up a little bit so that I can get it under there. Don't forget though that you don't have to have a cutter. You can just measure it out with a pen and some scissors too. So definitely it goes much faster with a cutter, but not necessary. Okay, so I'm trying my best to cut this box as straight as I possibly can. And of course, it's not going to be perfect, but the good thing about this actually, and it would be more fun, I think, if you tried to cut it sideways, or if your box was big enough to be purposely cut crooked. Now, my box obviously wasn't big enough. It was just enough so that I could get it as straight as I possibly can. But the bigger the cereal box, the more fun that you can have, because it can be sideways, it can be upside down, it can be whatever you want really too. And the back side of mine will be boring because it will just be the cardboard, but if you had more than one cereal box, you can actually put them back to back and make them interchangeable too. So you can have so much fun with this. Next up, I'll be using my Mink to laminate my planner cover. So I've taken some laminator paper and I'm gonna run it under my Mink. So I love this Mink. I've tried other laminators, but they're all not as good as this one, trust me. I purchased this one at Michael's for I think $100, and definitely worth the investment. You can use any lamination paper that you wish. I don't recommend any specific brand. I just went with, I think mine was just the Staples brand. So, and as you can see, it's working perfectly fine. I do have one little secret I can give you though. If you want a super thick planner cover, then I would even recommend doubling up the laminator paper. That would make sure it is nice and thick. And so I don't know if you necessarily want to do it for the cereal box because it's already thick enough, the cardboard itself, but you can do that if you're just using a regular piece of paper or something that you printed out from your computer. Okay, so once we've finished trimming off the excess lamination paper on the edges, we want to round the corners. Now, I purchased my corner cutter from Michael's, and by the way that I am trying so hard to cut the corner, you can tell that my corner cutter is a heavy duty cutter. So it was a little bit expensive. I can't remember exactly how much I spent on it, but you do need a heavy duty one. Once that's done, we just line it up with our old planner cover, and I like to use the Erin Condren one because it is the perfect line, I guess. So I always use this as my guide. And again, you will need another heavy duty hole puncher. So I feel like I've purchased all my stuff at Michael's, and I probably have. Between Michael's and Staples, those are the two places that I would recommend getting all of your materials. So mine is a 1/8 hole puncher, again heavy duty, because sometimes my planner covers get super thick, and I do like them really thick because I want them to be durable and I want them to last long. I will have to admit though that my biggest annoyance with this hole puncher, even though I really like it, don't get me wrong, my biggest annoyance is that it doesn't have a place to hold all of the punches. So you can see me constantly trying to shake off the last piece that gets stuck in my hole puncher. So just don't forget to clean up afterwards. Unless you want to use it for confetti, then cool, that works too, but yeah, you might want to clean up after. So we are almost done. All we have to do now is cut the little slits from where we punched our holes and then peel off our current planner cover and pop this baby on there. So you might want to start in a corner and try and get a few of the holes in there with your hand. I find that's much easier before you actually use a tool. So I'm using my Silhouette scraper, and I find that that's super handy, but you can also use a credit card too. So that works just fine. And voila, there you have it, a brand new cereal planner cover. Yay, thanks so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, please leave a comment. Please be sure to subscribe and give me a thumbs up, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!